some of it was on his teammates as well, and the defense didn't play well in that third quarter at Western Michigan last week either. Keep the ball on the ground for Syracuse.
Howard on the carry.
That was Jarveon Howard, a freshman from Columbia, Mississippi, with his first run. That one very nearly gets the first down. Indeed it is. Move the chains for Syracuse.
On vertical routes and jet sweeps.
Here goes Johnson again in motion. Instead they keep it inside. Tommy DeVito handed it off to Jarvion Howard, listed quarterback into the game, number 11, Clayton Welch. A redshirt junior from Chico, California, and that one nearly went the distance for Jarveon Howard.
Dirty work to create part of this great Syracuse football tradition. Linemen like Joe Ehrman, Chandler Jones, Tim Green, Dwight Freeney, the great pass rusher, Ted Gregory, Doug Marone.
Clayton hands it off to Howard. Once again, positive yardage out to the 47-yard line. In the Cotton Bowl, Ernie Davis, we talked about a bunch, the 1961 Heisman Trophy winner. Boy, he is a bull in a china shop.
He is a no-nonsense runner.
Wow, Chicago Bears legend. Give it to him again and just keep feeding the big man. Boy, it's going to take more than one to bring him down.
Syracuse first down.
I've been very fortunate to be around here. I grew up in the area and rooted on the Orangemen back in the 70s as a local. And came to school here in the mid-'80s just as Coach Mack was building the program back to prominence. It's been a great ride, and Coach Dino Babers is trying to do the same thing here. He's got his team off to a 2-0 start.
They're on the right road. We'll find out next week against the Seminoles how far down that road they've progressed.
A.J. Westbrook's tackle. Howard breaking through and breaking loose. Tackled at the 3-yard line. First and goal, Syracuse.
Not much there inside. They wash down the left side. He makes one man miss. It's a linebacker, Dontavius Jackson, and he's off to the races in the secondary.
To Nykeem Johnson down the sideline.
23-yard gain, first and 10. Handed off to Howard, who had that long run in the previous scoring series.
A little bit off the gas.
Backfield, Howard as a receiver this time, picks up another first down.
Second turnover today by UConn. Great starting position for Syracuse and DeVito. Big hole over the middle. Howard tripped up. Somebody stuck a hand out, grabbed a shoelace. Howard falls forward inside the 10.
29 yards on the run by Dungy. Orange knocking on the door again, right to the goal line, and a touchdown. Syracuse slams it in from short yardage for the second straight drive.
The football and throwing it. Dungy extremely accurate, then pulls it down and runs it down inside the 5, and then the power that pushes it inside the 5-yard line.
22 yards previous play, up the middle and into the end zone. It's Jarvion Howard with a touchdown for Syracuse, his second of the game.
Number 24, the safety, is going to come up and try to make this hit. But wow, he was the nail, not the hammer there. He's out of bounds on the play.
David's going to stand 39 yards on the play. After last year only picking off 4 passes as a team. Ball's on the turf. Dungy tried to pitch it. Still loose. Who's got the football? Looks like Aaron Roberts, number 59.
But it worked out pretty good for a 9-yard gain.
Second and short. Howard, short yardage back, absorbs some contact, gets a first down for the Orange.
Got an additional offensive lineman to the left, power backfield. They're going to try and run with the rookie Jarvion Howard, touchdown.
Watch number 36 here, Beck. He's 6 foot, 285 pounds, and you know what? Don't meet him square in the hole because that's a problem.
Dungy to Howard, and Howard tried to reach across on 4th down, and then finally goes in with a little help from his friends. Smenda and Howard were jockeying, it looked like.
To Syracuse, New York.
The big body down low, just like they like Carney on the other side. Here's the freshman behind that big offensive line. Grassi getting low.
He got knocked back. There's Glenn, number 2.
Case scenario, get a stop and get your offense back out there and try to chip into it.
This is Howard, who punched in the touchdown to put the Orange in front.
3rd and short again for the Orange. Howard, 1st and goal coming up. He got inside the 6 there.
And this is Howard scoring again. Kleinberg was the guy who was in front of him, and boy, Howard did that on his own.
Boy, well,
the Orange lead is 11.
15 seconds remaining in the first half.
Jarveon Howard, the tailback, off the world, into the end zone, touchdown Syracuse.
Jarveon Howard is a freshman that's getting a lot more run. Mo Neal and Dante Strickland.
Could have kicked a field goal there. You're not down with field goals, are you? Freshman Howard.
We talked about this in the first half. All I know, and I'm not accusing anyone of anything, 2016.
Pretty happy that you had mentioned it, but there was no exchange of statistics. Howard on the run, and he's cartwheeled back. Syracuse will run it for the final play. The untimed down passed away, but he learned so much about discipline from his father, and Dino said to us, look, if he said go right, I went left in the locker room and just yelled Jersey.
I love that.
Every once in a while.
You got to own it.
Ground game again, churning for Syracuse, and Howard, the freshman, spiked down inside the 20.
Head coach may be losing grip of his team.
Howard crawling to the 5. You get that feeling, Kel?